Hi guys, welcome to this quick review about this Melphan-Auto flexible tire valve extension adapter. This is even some kind of Amazon's choice, and it's very cheap, or at least let's say comes for a really low price. The really interesting thing here is that we get this extra valve to release some pressure here. So I bought it and already tried it, and so this is my experience. I think this quick lock here, I mean, that's for the Schrader valve, that's suitable for most of the cars, a lot of bikes as well. I go a little bit closer and you can see, I mean, there's something on the side. I don't know if this is from the manufacturing process, doesn't look perfect, but it's not super bad. What I noticed when I use this to inflate my tires of my mountain bike with Schrader valve, I was losing a lot of air, especially the first time when I applied this adapter here onto the valve until I had it really inside and it stopped leaking air. There was already a lot of air outside. I did it a couple of times. I mean, you can nicely secure it when you have it, when you push it in, and then you can secure it and then you release it and push it out. Yeah, you know how it works. But I had the impression, especially at the beginning, that it was losing more air than I had with all of the other adapters before. Maybe it's just a one-time thing, or maybe it's just at the beginning and it will adapt over time a little bit. Maybe I'll have to put a little bit of silicone inside, but you can see there's something coming off here on the side, especially now. I think you can see that. Yeah, go a little bit closer and here you can see there's really something from the manufacturing process, and maybe over time this will go away and then not doing some leaking anymore. I mean, I have done this about 3 times and it only was leaking like crazy the first time, second time, and then especially third time it was already better. So I expect quite some improvement over time. I hope it will hold up. Apart from that, everything has been working good so far, but there's one concern here maybe from my side. I mean, I've been using this tire inflator here. By the way, that's the Airbank A10, a really nice, really good pump. I have already tested this fully and tried this many times. Really nice one here. But the problem here is that it didn't come, this one here doesn't come with such an adapter for the Schrader valve. I mean, it comes with some inflatable hose and it even comes with the Schrader valve adapter here, but that's just something which you have to rotate and rotate and rotate. It's very inconvenient. So I wanted to replace it with this thing here to have this quick snap and quick release, which I've been using already many times with other pumps. It has been working good. And I thought, okay, that's pretty much the same, and so I can replace this here. I mean, this has been working really good. What we have here even, that's really important as well regarding the heat up process. Usually most of the heat you have pretty close to the pump, and this one here, the original, is pretty nice protected. You can see it's almost impossible to get yourself burned. Also here, nice protection. With this one here you don't have any protection, so it can get very hot. And another problem which you see here, with this pressure release valve, we are getting pretty close here. You can see when we screw this in, and now I can feel it's rubbing on the housing. I've already tested this and it's still working, but there is definitely a little bit of rubbing and it's pushing a little bit against the housing. So this combination is definitely not perfect, but it works. If you're interested into that, if you want to know if it works or not, it still works. It also still works for pressure release, but it's pretty tight. You can see, you can still use that. I've been attaching this to my bike, and then I could definitely still release some pressure if needed, and I've been able able to pump it up. I mean, push it in, then secured it, and there was absolutely no air leaking. And so you can inflate that. I can start and show you that. So I stop this here again, it's very loud, but definitely it's working, it's not leaking any air, but it gets pretty hot, and this is really very close, unfortunately. I wish this valve would be a little bit further away. Of course, to mitigate around this problem, it would also be possible to use the original valve here on this adapter. So I have it here, you can see, so we have this bleeding valve here somewhere in the middle instead of the beginning, and we have still this protection here in the part where we get the warmest temperature, where's the most risk of getting burned. So you can see I can turn it on. So everything would work like normal, and we have even a longer hose. So I will definitely keep this. I'm not going to send it back. I mean, for me it works, but it's not perfect. It's not optimal. This is too close and it's unprotected, and it has been leaking a little bit at the beginning, but I don't expect any more problems. I mean, I leave it like that. I will probably use this for years like that. I'm not expecting any major problems, so I can still give you recommendation on that, and I hope I've been able to help you a little bit with this video. So I'll put down the link to the Amazon listing down into the description, so you can check it out and order it right from there if you like it, and I hope I've been able to help you a little bit with this video. If you have any questions or comments, just write to the comment section below, and I'm always happy to talk about these things. And if you like the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, see you next time.